U.S. President Donald Trump says Iran is in big trouble and has again warned he could order military strikes as anti-government protests spread across the country and authorities shut down the internet. Speaking on Friday, Trump said protesters were taking over cities that nobody thought were possible.
So Iran's in big trouble. It looks to me that the people are taking over certain cities that nobody thought were really possible just a few weeks ago. We're watching the situation very carefully. I've made the statement very strongly that if they start killing people like they have in the past, we will get involved. We'll be hitting them very hard where it hurts. And that doesn't mean boots on the ground, but it means hitting them very, very hard where it hurts. So,
rights groups say the unrest has already turned deadly. The human rights activists' news agency reports at least 62 people have been killed since protests began on December 28, including 48 protesters and 14 security personnel. Iranian media also say several police officers were killed overnight. Earlier, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei addressed the nation on state television, calling for unity and accusing protesters of acting on behalf of the United States. He warned that authorities would crack down, saying Iran would not tolerate what he called mercenaries for foreigners, and accused Trump of having hands stained with Iranian blood. The protests were triggered by economic hardship and a sharp fall in the value of Iran's currency. Shopkeepers in Tehran were among the first to strike.
آمادگی هاتون رو جدیتتون در امر پیشرفت کشور رو حفظ کنید وحدتتون رو حفظ کنید وحدت رو حفظ کنید ملت یک پارچه بر هر دشمنی فائق میاد.
On Thursday, authorities cut off internet access nationwide. NetBlocks confirmed connectivity dropped to just 1% of normal levels. Phone services were also disrupted, and flights in and out of the country were cancelled. Despite the blackout, videos posted online show fires burning in streets and crowds chanting against the government. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, speaking in Lebanon, accused the US and Israel of fueling the unrest, saying they were trying to turn peaceful protests violent.
تلاش میکنه که با صنوف مختلف و بخش‌های مختلف صحبت بکنه و مشکلات رو حل کنه. هم آمریکا و هم اسرائیل رسما اعلام کردن که در این آشوب‌ها دخالت دارن و نقش دارن و تلاش میکنن که این تظاهرات و اعتراضهای صلح‌آمیز رو به خشونت بکشن و به آشوبگری بکشن.
A U.S. State Department spokesperson dismissed the claim as delusional. Meanwhile, Iran's exiled royal figure Reza Pahlavi appealed to Trump on social media to intervene urgently, claiming protesters had overwhelmed security forces. Trump has so far ruled out meeting him. Analysts say the crisis is deepening, with fears that the internet shutdown may be hidden.